Building your income through stocks may seem confusing and difficult at times, especially when you don't have a lot of money. And it seems like playing in the stock market are for those Wall Street professionals. Well, the good news is that's no longer true. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take this easy to use app, go through its features, and be able to start making income today. And be sure to watch until the end of the video where I'll show you tips on how to be able to choose the right stocks so that you feel confident about where your money's going. Let's go. Hey everyone, it's Jay at Truth Leaders. Welcome back to the channel, helping you build your leadership influence in business and in life. And sometimes we do review videos, other times we do tip videos, helping entrepreneurs just like this one. So if you're new here, welcome and consider subscribing. So quick backstory, about 10 years ago, I was at my college campus bookstore and they were selling this new book about stock trading and it had all these promises about building true wealth. So of course I purchased it, started to read it, and I was slammed immediately by terms and phrases I'd never heard before. So what happened? I threw the book back in the bag, completely forgot all about it, and fast forward about only a year ago where I discovered Stash. And I absolutely love this app. It was so easy, I was able to get my friends and family to join me, and we're gonna break everything down and get you started as well. If you're familiar with the app features and you just wanna know how to be able to start buying and selling stock right now, go ahead and click or tap right here for the Stash tutorial. If you're new to this app and you don't know anything about it and you just want to know if this is the app for you, you're in the right spot. So this is the Stash app. In 2015, the Stash founders decided to create an app that was easy to use. According to CNN, only 45% of Americans were actually trading stocks at the time. So they decided to create an app that had an educational platform so people could finally start trading. At the same time, they'll be able to grow their skills. So if you're new to investing, you're gonna love this part. Stash has an easy to use interface that's intuitive, and that means it doesn't have all these terms and phrases that we were talking about before. The Stash app, not only being an amazing investing tool, it also provides a mobile banking feature. So what that means is that you can be able to deposit money, get a fully functional debit card, and start making purchases, and also get cash back depending on what you purchase. Now, at the same time, you came here to start trading and selling stocks, so let's get into that. Stash offers over 250 individual stocks or ETFs. ETFs being a whole bunch of individual stocks gathered into one. Also, what's cool about Stash is that it allows you to purchase a stock without paying for its full valued price through something called fractional shares. Now, what does that mean? So for most companies and apps, you have to purchase a stock by paying for the full value of at least one share. So that means that if you want to purchase something well known like Apple or Amazon, you could be paying a lot of money and spend a lot of time saving up money while everyone else is getting investments and getting all this return, and you're just trying to get that one stock. Now with fractional shares, Stash allows you to purchase part of that stock as low as $5. So this means you can be able to invest based on your own budget. Now $5 might not seem a lot, and it certainly won't be able to get you the true wealth that you're hoping for. At the same time, great investors know that it's about consistent contributions over time that will get you your true wealth. That leads me into the next great feature. If you'd like to get started with investing today, you can get $20 on your first investment by signing up for Stash with the invite code in the description below. It's a great way to get started. I was able to get my sister started the exact same way, and when you start investing with Stash, you can do the same for others. So the other neat feature about Stash is that it allows you to be able to automatically deposit money from your checking account right into your Stash app on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis. You can be able to set schedules and automatically deposit money from your checking account into your Stash app, and when you're ready to be able to purchase a stock, it'll be right there waiting for you. So the important thing about this is that it takes that money and protects it from impulse purchases. So for example, Starbucks coffee. So instead of purchasing Starbucks coffee on the daily, you'll be taking that money and purchasing those Starbucks stock. So that way, while everyone else is buying those Frappuccinos, it's increasing the value of that stock and giving you money. Talking about Starbucks coffee, I gotta get something to drink. Let's go. All right, so now that you know the Stash features, I'd love to share with you 2 tips on how to be able to choose the right stocks so that way this app can work for you while you're sleeping. And if you're getting value in this video, go ahead and click the like button. Thank you so much. And question for you is what's the hardest part right now about investing? I'd love to know where you're at in your journey and answer those questions as much as I can for you. So let's get started with the first tip on leveling up your stock investing game. The first tip on really increasing your stock investments is to look at your income and decide how much you're going to be able to dedicate into stock investments every week. So you do this by taking the amount of money that you have on your paycheck and taking out all those expenses like grocery shopping, the rent, all those things that you really need to take out, and then deciding how much of that residual income, how much of that disposable income you're going to be able to use into stocks. Now, the thing is that it helps prevent you from purchasing those Starbucks or those Uber Eats. And while I know how hard that is, people have made sound decisions on their finances that lead them to financial freedom in the future. So take a look at your income, decide how much you can be able to invest, and set the schedule. It can be $10, it can be $20. The thing is, it's about a step-by-step approach into your success. And that will make your income build quicker. And that leads me to tip number 2. You want to invest in the long term, and that means finding stocks and ETFs that has a solid history of growth. So personally, what I like to do is search for a stock, click on the name of it, and then look over 10 years of history to see how their stock has grown. If it's consistently growing over time, then that can give you some reassurance that this stock will continue to bring you money. Warren Buffett, the most successful investor of the 20th century, who's amassed a personal fortune of over $60 billion, has said, "Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." So if you notice that a particular stock has roller coastered up and down over the last few years, you know that this stock is considered volatile and it may lose you money. Now, if you notice that this stock has a solid history of growth over 10 years, you can be sure that this company is going to be more successful or more chances of being successful, and keep putting money into your bank account. And the point is that you want to think through your choices and make some really great decisions so that way you can be able to get some really awesome returns and reduce your risks at the same time. Now, when you first download this app, you'll notice that it costs $1 per month to actually use the app. All in all, Stash is an amazing investing tool that reduces 2 of the greatest barriers in investing, and that's lack of knowledge and high minimum deposits. So if you're a new beginner and you're looking to want to learn about investing, it's going to help you, provide you knowledge, and possibly reduce costly mistakes that might happen in your future and save you money in the long run. Now, you may find cheaper options at the same time, but you're looking to just learn about investing, $1 might not be that much for you. Now, if you're not sure about Stash and if this is the right app for you, go ahead and click right here for our top recommendations. You can also go ahead and click the like button if you found value in this video. Thank you so much for coming to Truth Leaders, helping you build your leadership influence in business and in life. Can't wait to see you in the next video.